think, to be fair, is that competitive element. A lot of it's tactical. To tackle well, it's tactical. To a certain degree, you can't just go running into people. I mean, you can, people do, but invariably you get hurt. You've got to be consistent. So, that focused aggression is to attack someone before they attack you. Is basically my mentality. Where I lose it is, if someone does outside the confines of the game, you're going to get hit. You're going to get, it's where I go would be if someone punches me, because it's not on it's like a graph. If you're going along like that and then suddenly something happens, that's where you deviate off, and it's difficult not to react, because you're expecting one thing, the competitive battle, the physicality of what's going to happen, and then someone will do something to you, and then that's when you can bubble over. And I think it's because I practice. I put myself in situations where I consistently need to be not aggressive, but I've learned pretty early on in rugby, in sport, that if you go in half-hearted, you're going to get hurt. So there's no such thing as doing something 50, but you've got to do things on your terms, otherwise you're going to get in trouble. And that's why I do a lot of extra tackling. I do boxing, I do wrestling, I do jiu-jitsu, all that kind of stuff, because you're putting yourself consistently in that situation. And you'll see before a game, I always punch myself in the face, not like an idiot, but just because the last thing you can do is go into a game cold, get tackled, get booted in the head, and it's just that pain. It's just like, it makes you either makes you want to go home and cuddle your mum, or makes you want to knock someone out. And I'd rather be in the phase where it makes you want to knock someone out straight off the bat. I think it's your natural competitive spirit, the fact that you probably put yourself in a decent emotional state pre-game with your with music. I might sometimes have a little notes on my thing that means something to me, that if you're down or tired or you're out of it, you want to step it up. And I think it's always good to keep going back to what your game's about. I think rugby and sport is quite expansive, but people talk about keeping it simple, but it is essentially some key tactical things that you've repeated over and over again. So if you're having a terrible game, it's just wind it back to what you do well.